time in the last 50 years that a team has waited until November to play a game outdoors. And obviously, if you look at the stats that we have on the VSiN screen here, Tim and Rich, that the fact is that the king of indoors is
And we welcome you to the Sunrise Sports Complex here in Jackson Township, Ohio, as Western Reserve Radio and City View Sportscast are proud to bring to you Canton-Akron Jets hockey here in a brunch time edition as the Canton-Akron Jacks, 10-3 on the season, they get ready to host the Hudson Explorers. Hello everyone, Jim Craven with you along with Caitlin and Justine as she's kind of drifting off on me here as we get ready to bring you some U18 hockey action here. The Canton-Akron Jets right now on a 9-game winning streak, and looking forward here to taking on the Hudson Explorers. The Explorers on the OHSAA part of the hockey world here in the state of Ohio. So their season is just starting as they will have their first game today. They'll take on the Red Hot Jets. And of course, one of the big factors for the Jets has been the man in net. It has been Connor Mold here that has led him the entire way. And he is, after a 1-3 start, locked down the netminder position, as well as some of the other additions, including Owen Eberhardt and several other ones that we'll hear about today as we get ready for this Sunday edition. Of course, over the weekend here, plenty of live sports action here. Friday night, OHSAA playoffs. The Poland Bulldogs, they get the big win over Canton Central Catholic. They will move on next week to take on the Martins Ferry Purple Riders. And of course, you heard the South Range Raiders, no problem. They're going to move on to the next round as well. Both those teams going to be back here on Friday with a 6:35 airtime for us here on Western Reserve Radio and over, well, excuse me, that'll be on City View Sportscast as the Phantoms will be back in town next Friday. And of course, you can see it all over our social media. And Mark Means will follow South Range as they take on the Girard Indians. That will be a rematch of the regular season coming up. Just about 4 minutes before puck drop here at Center Ice Sports Complex in Jackson Township. We're going to step aside for a quick timeout. You are listening to Canton-Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio and City View Sportscast, all a part of the iMeda1 network.
Accidents happen. That's why you need Repair That Glass. Specializing in windshield replacement and all other auto glass, we offer a full range of automotive glass repairs. Our technicians can do everything from minor chip repair to a complete replacement. Your windows don't go up or down, they can fix that too, along with custom glass work and antiques. Repair That Glass is a family-run business for over 40 years. Repair That Glass. Call for your appointment now at 330-534-3192.
Catch all of the spring and summer action of Catch all of the spring and summer action of Cleveland Cobras minor league football on Western Reserve Radio. Follow the Cobras as they compete against teams from around the region in pursuit of a Tri-Point Football League championship. And if you're looking to continue your football career after high school, college, or even the pros, or to be part of the Cobras staff, go to clevelandcobrasfootball.com, Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football, or contact owner Jesse Caldwell at 330-416-3442. Be a part of the excitement of Cleveland Cobras football.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier. Then make sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices?
Pleasant family environment. Choose a membership that meets your needs and enjoy a relaxing venue that includes not only swimming for the family, but also youth activities such as competitive swimming, tennis, and more. Enjoy the friendly atmosphere all summer long with the staff and members of the Applewood Swim and Tennis Club. For more information, go to applewoodswimandtennis.com or call 330-953-2833.
So, are you enjoying our station? Well, now you can take us along on your mobile device wherever you go.
Wow!
The free Live 365 app is available for both Apple and Android devices.
That sounds like fun. I'll give it a try.
Just go to the Apple app or Google Play Store and download it today.
You're listening to WRDB, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Warren, Salem, and around the world.
Nina's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
Youngstown, Warren, and Salem's local and national sports talk can be found on TuneIn and the Live 365 app at Western Reserve Radio. WRDB, The Scourge.
Canton-Akron Jets hockey coming up here on Western Reserve Radio and City View Sportscast, all a part of the iMeda1 network. And the Canton-Akron Jets 10-3 on the season, 9 consecutive wins in a row. Goals for 51, goals against 16. And again, we can attribute that to the play of the defenseman and also the new netminder here, the former Ohio prospect, now Canton-Akron Jet, Connor Mold, the junior out of Poland Seminary High School. Of course, want to congratulate Poland Seminary High School on their first-round win in the OHSAA football playoffs. And congratulations to the ladies soccer team. They bow out yesterday in I believe it was yesterday in a 1-0 loss, but an outstanding season for the Lady Bulldogs. As a slight delay here, but nonetheless, the Poland Bulldogs boys team will be playing today at noon at Bo Ryan Stadium in Niles. As the Jets and Explorers get ready for puck drop here. 15 minutes up on the board. And on the front for the starters for the Jets, it's going to be Owen Everhart, Thor Schavold, and Tyler Benson. And defensively, it will be Brennan Hostetler and the captain, Angel Nikolov. For the Explorers, it'll be Max Corbel taking the face-off. He'll take this one against Owen Everhart. And we are underway here at Center Ice in Jackson Township as Explorers will pick this one up from behind the net. And keep this one behind the puck here. 14:44 if you're just joining us here. U18 hockey here on Sunday morning. Jets digging away at Owen Everhart with an opportunity to put one in. And they'll battle for this one at the blue line. Back into the neutral zone. And the Explorers will have to clear as Tyler Benson will step in, try to keep it into the neutral zone. We'll have a whistle as this puck will go out of or out into the bench. Sorry, folks, a little technical difficulty now. Jets now back into the offensive zone. And that's going to be Gage Weaver with the puck. Try to center it up, but won't be able to get it out there. Craven now up against the wall to set the puck loose. Jets so far with nearly complete control of the puck in the offensive zone. Craven in to put a check on it to loosen up the puck. Deacon Johnson will send this one behind the bench as the Jets will go for a change defensively. Puck loose down in the circle. That'll be Deacon Johnson. Craven trying to step in to keep it in, but it's going to sail out to center ice. Barbieri going to pick this one up. And he'll bring it back into the Jet zone. He'll take a shot. And it'll go between the legs of Zadoic. No battle for it at center ice now. Feed it back over. Was looking for John Paul Fliss, but we'll have a whistle here. Offside coming up. They'll drop this one right outside of the zone. 12:58 left here in this first period. Candace to take the face-off for Hudson against Ben Sanders. Sanders going to send this one over the far wall near the bench. And Sanders with a big hit. Puck will come loose, and it'll be Lucas Black with the puck. He'll try to send it down through center, and Sanders can't handle the pass. It'll be picked up by Gladkley. And Black again going to try to chip this one back into the zone. It'll work behind the goal line. And Black will battle for it against Jake Zadoic. Two of those on the roster today. And Emmerling chipping this one along the wall, trying to get back in the Jets' offensive zone. Sanders there, but can't come up with it. Good puck movement by Hudson. As it'll be Fliss now with the puck. He'll lose it. And that'll be Nikolov going to chip this one down into center ice. But then picked up again by Tosi. Benson now with the puck, has an opportunity. 2-on-1 if they hurry. He's going to take the shot. And a glove save by the Hudson netminder, who we don't have on the roster, actually. We do apologize for that. 12:04 left here, first period, no score. As Everhart will take the draw against Murdaugh. Explorers will win this one. They'll send it around the kick plate. Picked up by Prado. Puck will sell out to Hostetler. He'll take the shot, but Benson in the way. As now Seepy going to chip this one off the wall, send it back behind the net, and look for Tyler Benson. Benson sending it over to Hostler. Hostler now picking it up at the line. He'll chip it down around the wall. Everhart will pick this one up. He'll try to get out to Ethan Bell. Ethan Bell an option, but he'll pass him up. Everhart now working around the slot, through the circle. Trying to look for an option. He'll send this one back to Hostler. Hostler with a one-timer. Takes a shot, and it's going to go in. 11:22 of the first period. Brandon Hostler with the first goal of the day. Canton takes a 1-0 lead. They'll bring this one out to center ice. It'll be Corbel and Craven for the faceoff. They'll give Nicely a warning, sneaking in there into the circle. Trying to back him out here is he and Carter trying to get a head start, but Nicely will pick this one up off the draw, and they'll send it through the slot. Try to get it to Craven, but pass behind him. And that'll be Carter now with the puck. He'll try to get into the zone. That's going to be picked up by Gage Weaver. Weaver and Craven on the rush. Nicely will join them. Weaver going to take the shot, going to go wide right of the cage. As Barbieri, he'll pick up the rebound shot, but it won't go as well. Emmerling now trapping the puck against the wall. He'll send it down into the circle, and Hudson will pick it up. And that'll be Corbel on the rush, but he's going to have to hold up, wait for some help, as he couldn't get past Nicely and Gage Weaver. Shot from the blue line, but it's going to go off Craven. Puck now loose to the far wall. As Nicely now going to chip this one out, going to head up into the air. Craven, the only Jet near it. He'll fight through it, and he'll try to get past the boot. Craven, a little push of a boot into the wall there. And now it'll be Carter with the puck, trying down the near wall. He'll have Emmerling behind him. He'll try to get a shot off, going to be knocked away by Connor Mold. Puck sailing free now along the wall. As the Jets will pick this one up, Gage Weaver. He'll battle this one with Corbel. Puck looses, he'll send it out into the neutral zone, and Barbieri going to try to chase this down. He'll race to Doak for it. And Barbieri going to end this one. He's got Chavold in the slot. Can't get the pass off. Sanders and Chavold waiting for the pass, but no room to get that pass away. Chavold now from around the kick plate. They'll send it in the slot. Lucas Black looking for the shot from the circle, but he'll blow tire. Have to send this one over. He'll get it to Barbieri. Barbieri from the left circle. Takes a shot. Going to be a pad save. And we'll drop this one to the left of the Explorers netminder. 9:36 left here. First period. Canton Akron with a 1-0 lead. As Everhart will take the face-off against Fliss. Shot from Seepy from the point. It'll bounce off a couple players, head down into the corner. And it'll be Zadok working in that corner, but Jets going to pick this one up. They'll work back through the circle. It'll be Everhart. Everhart working back there. It's going to go off the shin pad of Luke Zadoik. I'll send this one back to center ice. Deacon Johnson now trying to chip this one down, but CP will step in to back him up. They won't be able to keep it in. They'll have to reset. Jets will have to vacate the zone, and CP will send this one over to Nikolov. Nikolov working down through there. Tyler Benson now with an opportunity. He'll have to work back, but it's going to lose it off the back of his stick. Nikolov from the kick plate will send this one around into the slot, and that's going to be locked down by the Hudson Explorers. 8:48 left here, first period. Jets with a 1-0 lead on a Brendan Hostetler goal. They'll drop this one to the right circle. It'll be Craven. I believe that'll be Candace going to step in for the draw. Jets initially win this one, they'll lose it. It'll come out to the red line. Hostler will send this one down, and he'll get it right back. As Craven will step in, try to knock this one loose. It'll go past Connor Mold behind the goal line and come back around the kick plate. That'll be Candace. Will try to ship it around into the slot. Try to get a half-hearted shot by Fliss, but couldn't get all of it. Gage Weaver now trying to fight for it as Rossi nicely will step in and chip this one down in the corner. He'll race down and behind the net, trying to work into it, hold it up. And Gage Weaver there as well, but Hudson will come up with it. Craven trying to put some pressure on, but he'll get the pass off, and he'll get that out to Tosi. Tosi from the, and we're going to have a penalty coming up. They're going to have Brendan Hostler for a tripping call. And the Canton Akron Jets will go to their first penalty kill of the day. 8:02 left here, first period. Canton Akron with a 1-0 lead. As Brendan Hostler will head to the box for 2 minutes. Candace to take the face off against Black. Black going to send this one into the board, be picked up by Hudson. Explorers on a power play. 7:55 left here, first period. And the Jets will sail this one down behind the Explorer net. 1:44 left on the penalty. Black trying to keep it into the Jets' offensive zone. He'll have Nikolov from the circle. Couldn't gather it up. As Chavold will step in. He'll try to chip this one behind the net. Try to get it to Black. Black will send it back to Chavold. And Chavold will send this out to Nikolov. Nikolov with an opportunity to take a shot. It's going to be half-hearted. Going to take a bounce, but it's going to be stopped. As the dog will pick this one up. Black will get it on the rebound. Try to send it off the right side of the cage, but pad save. Chavold with a second attempt. It won't go as well. Candace now with the puck. Black will step in. He'll disrupt that. And it'll be Tosi with the puck now. He'll send that out to Fliss. Puck going to ricochet back down to Zadok. Chavold now picking it up in the Jets' offensive zone. He'll take the shot, but it's going to be a glove save with 52 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Jets. 6:54 left here, first period. Jets with a 1-0 lead. Jets will be hosting a showcase next week. Some of the best teams in the state will be here, including Dayton Hilliard, as well as Team Ohio. Grote now with the pucks. He'll send up CP trying to keep it into the zone. Everhart now working from circle to circle. He'll take it back outside and have the Jets vacate. Try to get over to CP. CP not anticipating the pass, but Everhart will recover his own turnover. And he'll just send this one around the kick plate. Tyler Benson the closest one to it, as he'll step in front of Carter. Puck going to sail over to that minder. He'll freeze that. 24 seconds left on the Canton-Akron Jets penalty kill. 6:26 left here in the first period. So Sanders, Bell, and Deacon Johnson on the ice for the Jets now. As Hudson will win this one, they'll try to bring it out to the neutral zone. Work past center ice. And it's going to be worked by Gladkey. He takes a shot. He's trying to feed it over to Aboud, but Aboud couldn't get it off his stick. It's going to jump over. Puck now down in the corner, and they'll send us out to center ice. It'll be chased down by Carter. Carter with Ben Sanders behind him, providing some pressure. Carter going to take time to survey the land from behind the net, and he will send this one out all the way to CP. CP going to kick it back down, and they'll lock this one down at the net. They'll drop it to the right of the Hudson goalie. 5:53 left here, first period. We'll try to get his name as we go on. Again, not on the roster here. We apologize. Sanders to take the face-off against Fliss. CP stepping in to keep that in the zone. But Sanders trying to gather it up, but he'll go out to Deacon Johnson. Johnson won't be able to handle it, and they'll send it out to Willie Gia. But back into the Jets offensive zone. Ethan Bell right there to try to stop it. Ben Sanders now stepping in front of Zadoic. And they'll send this one out on a pass intended for Larrabee. Picked up again by CP. And they'll clear the penalty here, back to 5-on-5 as Hostler now will try to work this one down the boards, but he'll lose it. He and Ethan Bell had an opportunity for a 2-on-1, but couldn't keep control of the puck as CP will step into the corner from behind Connor Mold and try to work this around and find one of his own jerseys to send that to. Sanders battling against Gia. Puck loose now, center ice. Ethan Bell going to step in and chip it back into the Jets defensive zone. He'll reset. We'll try that. Hostler with a one-timer from the blue line. It's going to go wide left of the cage. And Craven going to step in there, try to hold on to it so he can get some help. Puck loose down in the corner now as Ethan Bell step in. And Gage Weaver working around the boards against Zadoic. Craven trying to palm it down, but Hostler going to back him up. And it'll be Hudson that'll end up with the puck. It'll be Candace, try to feed it in through center. But the captain, Angel Nikolov, won that one. He'll feed it out to Craven. Craven looking for an option here. He's going to have to chip this one down into the Jets offensive zone, and it'll be picked up by Grote. Nikolov with the puck at center ice. He'll send it to the wall. Gage Weaver with a pass across the net. Nikolov sending it back out to Craven. Craven from center ice will chip this one down to Rossi nicely with a choppy pass there. Tried to handle it, couldn't get to it, but it's going to be picked up by Grote. Puck sent back out. That'll be Fliss from Hudson, going to send this around the kick plate. And Nikolov will pick this one up. Back in his defensive zone. Fan on the pass, and it's going to be picked up by Fliss. Fliss with an option, or an opportunity, but net's going to come off its moorings. Shot stopped by Connor Mold. Net's still off, but I don't know if the official sees it. And we're going to get a whistle now, as they will reset the net back to its moorings here. 3:27 left here, first period. Jets with a 1-0 lead. They'll drop this to the right of Mold. Lucas Black and Marshall Murdoch for the draw. They'll send this one to the board. It'll be Emmerling that'll pick it up and send it around, trying to get it to Thor Chevaux. Chevaux going to chip it over to Black. Black has Benson in front of him. Benson going to have to hold it before he gets into the zone. Black bringing it against the boards as he'll be pressured by Murdaugh. Send it back in the circle. It'll be Benson with the shot. Going to go wide right of the cage. Black will get the rebound And he'll reset this on the outside of the circle, get it to Chavold. Chavold going to cycle it around. He'll get it out to Seepy. Seepy going to take a shot, but it's going to go off a Hudson player. I believe that was going to be Murdaugh. As the puck will be tried to be picked up from behind the goal line. Tyler Benson now sending it out, trying to get it to Chavold. Couldn't reach out to grab it. Black will step in, but Emmerling going to be the closest jet. Is this puck going to sail all the way down? Icing coming up. And I'm going to say no icing. As Emmerling is going to pick this one back up. He'll keep it. And bring it back through the neutral zone. Maybe 3-on-3 here. As Emmerling will go down. Hudson may have gotten away with a tripping call there. 2:24 left here, first period. Black going to take a shot from behind. Puck going to be trickled back to Benson. Benson tried to get it to Emmerling, but couldn't handle it. And now picked up by Carter. Puck through the neutral zone. It'll be Gavin Emmerling. Emmerling trying to work it through the zone. He'll get it down deep, but it's going to be picked up by Tim Aboud. Sanders with the shot. It's going to go off the pad of the Hudson netminder. Looking for somebody in the slot. Nobody there. CP will step in from the point. CP trying to feed it through, but Carter going to step in and redirect the puck. Puck now back on the stick of Lucas Black. Ben Sanders now will lose this one. Black will back him up. He'll get it back to Sanders, looking for somebody in the slot, but he'll send it back out to CP at the point. Back down to Sanders. Sanders from behind the red line, looking around, but he's going to lose the puck. As Corbel will step in, but it's going to be picked up by Emmerling. Emmerling going to take a shot from the point. And it's going to be a glove save by Hudson. 1:29 left here, first period. Jets with a 1-0 lead. Coming up next week, it'll be OHSA playoff football action here on the iMedia1 network. Craven will take this face off. Won by the Jets. It'll be shot, but it'll go over the net. Rossi nicely with the attempt. Puck now going to sail out, and it's going to be icing coming up again against Hudson. No question this time. 1:16 left. First period. I'll drop this one to the right of the Hudson net. Craven and Fliss for the draw. Puck loose in the circle. And it'll be Gage Weaver. It'll be able to pick this one up. He'll settle it down behind the goal line. Try to find somebody. He'll rotate it around, stay on the outside of the circle. And he'll have Craven along the boards. Too much on the pass. He'll go around the Nikolov. Nikolov with a one-timer. Got to go wide right of the cage. Angel Nikolov with a gun. He can get those out from the point easily. Puck now sailing down ice, and it'll be 48 seconds left here, first period. Icing coming up once again against Hudson. They'll drop it to the left of the Hudson net. Jets will go for a change. It'll be Black, Bell, and Chavold, as well as Nikolov and Hostler. Hostler with the only goal here in the first period. Black and Candace for the draw. Hudson will win this one, but Nikolov will step in on the board, try to pick it away, or he'll overshoot the puck, but come back and pick it up. And Hudson will send this one down ice, and believe it, I'm not going to say no icing. Oh, no, they'll say icing now. 31.9 seconds left here, first period. Jets with a 1-0 lead. This will be the 14th game of the season for the Canton Akron Jets. And as far as records show, this will be Hudson's first game of the season. Black to take the face off against Candace. Won by Hudson and fed out to Candace. Candace will lose this one. And Nikolov now trying to work through the neutral zone, and somehow or another chipped it off the back of his stick and into the Hudson bench. With 17 seconds left here, first period. Even Nikolov getting a little chuckle out of that one. So we'll have the draw from center ice. It'll be Black and Candace. This one will sail over to the Hudson bench. And it'll be chipped back and forth as Hudson now with the puck. It'll be Fliss. Fliss trying to work to the inside, but he'll have the puck redirected against the wall. And Ethan Bell now battling against the boards. He'll send this one out to Black. Black looking for an option, and that'll bring us to the end of the first period here in Jackson Township. Well, the Canton Akron Jets, they'll go into the second period with a 1-0 lead. We're going to step aside for a quick timeout. You're listening to Canton Akron's Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio and City View Sportscast, all a part of the iMedia1 network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday 10 to 4 and Saturday 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Located in Applewood Estates in Boardman Township, the Applewood Swim and Tennis Club offers a pleasant family environment. Choose a membership that meets your needs and enjoy a relaxing venue that includes not only swimming for the family, but also youth activities such as competitive swimming, tennis, and more. Enjoy the friendly atmosphere all summer long with the staff and members of the Applewood Swim and Tennis Club. For more information, go to applewoodswimandtennis.com or call 330-953-2833.
Nina's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532. We'll flip sides of the ice here. Connor Mold will go to the right, and Brody Thome will go to our left, as Justine was kind enough to find out who that was. Change numbers on us here for this week as we get ready for second period action. And they'll check with both sides. We'll be ready to go here, as it'll be Everhart and Corbel for the draw, and it'll be Hudson that'll win this one, but Nikolov stepping in to take possession for the Jets. It'll sail behind the goal line, behind Thome. And we're going to get a whistle. And head coach Sean Houston from the Jets, animated about something, missed it. But they'll drop this one right outside of Hudson's offensive zone, or defensive zone, excuse me. Everhart going to send this down into the circle. And he'll battle a boot for it. He'll end up with the puck, try to find Ethan Bell in the slot. Couldn't handle it. It'll end up on the stick of Barbieri. He'll take the shot, and it'll go off the stick of Benson and over the net. Puck out to Nikolov now at the point. He'll try to chip it through, but it'll escape the zone. And he'll try to battle through two white jerseys, but he'll actually come out on top of that. He'll send it back out to Everhart. Everhart from the near side, working through Grote, and then try to send it back to Bell. Bell working into the slot. He'll take the shot at Everhart. We'll get it. It will go off the right side. Jets now with the puck from behind the red line. No possession here, so they'll send this one back out to Nikolov. Angel Nikolov trying to get it past Fliss and send it right back around the boards as Tyler Benson will step in, try to get back out to the point. It'll be Barbieri for the Jets, but the puck will sail out to center ice. He'll go D to D, send it over to Nikolov, who will immediately send it down to Everhart. Everhart trying to work through the circle, takes a shot, and another stop by Thome. He'll swallow that one up here. 13:43 left here, second period, 1-0. Is the Jets score. And again, it looks like this will be Hudson's first game of the season, as Craven and Gia will take the face-off on this. Jets will win this one. They'll send it out to Emmerling. Emmerling with the shot. Pad save by Thome. And it'll be picked up by Larrabee. Larrabee trying to work it down through the ice. He'll send it over to Fliss. Fliss from the right of Connor Mold. Took a half-hearted shot, was redirected. And Emmerling working from around the boards. Working back up there. He'll have Craven to his left. It'll be Emmerling, Weaver, and Craven now on the rush. It'll be 3-on-1 if they work well. And Emmerling all the way around the boards here. Puck will come loose, and it'll be Weaver now from the outside of the circle, down behind the goal line. He's going to have Craven. Craven from behind the net, trying to find somebody on the outside to feed. Nobody there. He's going to battle Zadoic for it. Puck going to come loose as Hostler will step in, try to save it, but it's going to be picked up by Fliss. Fliss chipping it down into the Jets' defensive zone. And we'll drop this one again at center ice. 12:40 left here, second period. Jets with a 1-0 lead. Sanders and Gia to take the, that'll be booed. We'll try again. Candace to take the face off here. Black will end up with it, and he'll chip it down here. Closest player to it's going to be Zadoic from Hudson. Puck loose now, they'll send it out. And it'll be on the stick of Tosi. Tosi trying to work through the neutral zone. Puck's going to come loose. Seepy will pick this one up after Connor Mold redirects it. And Nikolov now from the circle will send us out. He'll take a shot down in the slot, but it's going to go off a couple of sticks as Nikolov now trying to send around the boards, trying to get it to Black. And Black took a shot here. Interference going to be the call. Coming up against Luke Zadoic, the senior. And Canton Akron will go to their first power play of the day. It'll be Weaver nicely. Everhart. And Barbieri out for the Jets. They'll also add Lucas Black to that as Nikolov will head to the bench. They'll drop it to the right of Thome. Again, wearing 37 today and not 30. Send it down into the corner. Grote trying to get it out of the zone, but we were going to stop that. Everhart tried to keep it into the zone, and they'll say, yeah, he did. And Black with the shot, and it's going to go! 11:58 of the second period. Lucas Black with the goal. 12 seconds into the Canton Akron Jets power play. Black having quite the weekend here. Also a defensive safety for the West Branch Warriors. They win their first round playoff game on Friday. Draw at center ice. It'll be Everhart. He'll pick this one. Jeps will win it. Deacon Johnson will chip this one. Try to get it out to Tyler Benson. But going to be redirected and picked up by Corbel. Corbel from the circle to the right of Connor Mold will have to cut back, and it'll be picked up by Everhart. Everhart tried to trip it out of the zone, and it'll be a race to the puck now as it heads towards Thome, and it'll be chipped back down by Hudson. Emmerling with the puck now. And it'll be Carter to try to sail it in, but he'll end up with some resistance there now as Brody Carter with the puck behind the net. Puck loose here. Emmerling will lose a stick. He'll have to recover. Deacon Johnson chasing the puck. Now behind Thome. Puck behind the net here as Johnson tried to get in. And Everhart had an opportunity for the goal, but couldn't chip it in. And this puck's going to sail all the way down ice. He's going to say no icing, actually. Going to say it went off the stick of Barbieri. Jets with the puck. 10:52 here left second period. Puck will sail past Johnson and out to Benson, but picked up by Zadoic. That'll be Jake Zadoic. He is a sophomore for Hudson. Craven trying to deliver a blow there. He'll go down. Weaver now with the puck. Trying to sail it out to Craven. Craven, though, had to come back for it, and it'll be chipped into the Jets' defensive zone. So Barbieri working against the boards. He'll send it up forward. Craven in the slot. Puck will jump over a stick. Couldn't get a clean pass off. Gage Weaver now in the corner trying to send out to Craven, but it'll sail past him. It'll be one more shot back into the zone by Hostler. Weaver and Zadoic going to chase this one down. Rossi nicely from the top of the left circle. Takes a shot, but Thome going to stop this one. Weaver now working to the inside. He'll drop it to Hostler. Hostler with a shot, and it's going to go off the pad of Thome. Weaver attempted to pass it over to Barbieri. Barbieri on the cut through the slot, but lost track of it. Craven now step in, try to get the rebound. Hostler going to send this one into the corner. As he sent back around to Barbieri. Jack Barbieri going to send this one down back into the corner, and Craven will battle for it against Sadoic. Puck across the ice now is Hostler. And McCallum will race for it. Hostler going to chip this one back, try to get it to Lucas Black. Black going to send it back in the neutral zone, but picked up by Hudson and set down behind the goal line here. 8:57 left here, second period. Scoreboard went out for a minute, so we apologize. Trying to figure out what the time was on that. Black sending it across ice and was looking for Ethan Bell. So well into the Jets offensive zone. Dennis Gladkey with the puck. Nikolov now stepping in from behind, looking for somebody to feed. Had Ethan Bell in the slot, but it'll go off the stick of an Explorer. Chavold trying to palm that down, but it'll sail back into the Jets' defensive zone. And to Bell. Boot will chip this off the board at center ice, and Nikolov will return the favor. Nikolov out to Chavold. Chavold going to ricochet this one off the boards and down behind the goal line. Icing coming up against CAK. 8:10 left here, second period. He'll drop this one to the left of Connor Mold after the icing. Puck out to the point here. Grote tried to take a shot, but fanned on it. Sanders now will send this one down into the circle. Tyler Benson will fight for it. Send it back into the slot. Sanders with an opportunity here, but Thome going to knock that one away. Congestion there, and we're going to have a penalty coming up on the net. Interference coming up, but against who? Sanders heads to the bench, so this one will be the second penalty of the day coming up against Tim Aboud, the senior, for Hudson. He'll head to the box for interference. 2 minutes, 7:55 left here, second period. Canton Akron will go to their second power play of the day. They're 1 for 1 so far. I'll drop this to the left of Thome. Everhart will take the draw against Sadoic. Barbieri from around the net. We'll send this out to, well, looking for Weaver on the cut. And he'll just take the shot, and it'll be swallowed up by Thome. .7:43 left here on the game clock. 1:48 left on the power play for CAK. Everhart in for the draw for the Jets. That'll be Drew Candace for Hudson. Puck loose now. Barbieri stepping in, but couldn't get all the shot off, and it'll be Jake Sadoic to send it down ice. Weaver will recover it. He'll send it D to D over to Black. Black chipping across to Barbieri. Barbieri going to blow a tire, but he'll be backed up by Everhart. Candace with the puck now. He'll sail it down here with the 1:25 left on the CAK power play. 7:16 left in the period as the scoreboard goes back out on us again. So Black now going to work this through from end to end. He'll work through the circle. Has Owen Everhart in a slot. Everhart going to be knocked out of there by Candace. Nicely from the point. Has an opportunity to take a shot. He'll feed it down to Black. Black tried to feed it back over to Weaver, but couldn't connect on the pass, and it'll sail out of the zone nicely. Going to feed it forward over to Lucas Black. Black trying to get the Barbieri. And Barbieri going to pick this one. Send around. He's going to take a high hit. And no call on the play. Looked like maybe a little bit of head contact from our angle. 38 seconds left on the CAK power play. 6:30 left on the game clock. Barbieri looking for Everhart at the point. Back to Barbieri, just on the outside of the circle, sending over to Black. Black trying to feed it through the slot, trying to get it to Chavold. And he picked up by Hudson. It'll be Tosi with the puck. He'll bring it all the way back down with 15 seconds left on the power play. Weaver feeding it back over to Everhart, but it's going to be Tosi with the puck, trying to get a backhanded shot, but didn't come off of his stick. Feed through a slot, and almost a shorthanded goal for Hudson as Chavold will send this one as the penalty will clear here. 5:54 left. We're back to 5-on-5. And Hudson will reset from behind their own net. Sanders will pick this one up from outside the circle, though. Will take the sharp angle shot. Nobody there to recover. And 3-on-1 now for Hudson as they'll feed this one over. Tyler Benson, and it's going to be Hudson with the goal. Max Corbel, the sophomore, gets Hudson on the board. 5:36 of the second period. It is a 2-1 game. So just after the penalty kill by Hudson, Explorers get on the board. Two-1 is your score now. Hudson will have the puck back in their defensive zone. He'll send it out to center ice as Deacon Johnson tries to battle for it. He'll pick it up, chip it off the boards, and get it out to Ben Sanders. Sanders with a pass to Ethan Bell, but going to be intercepted by Grote. Grote going to send it down, but Angel Nikolov there to gather it up for the Jets. Puck loose down to Nikolov now as he'll send it over to Emmerling unintentionally. It'll bounce off a Hudson player. And out to Ben Sanders. Sanders will lose this one. Too many white jerseys there for him to hold on to it. And we're going to get a whistle as Hudson looks like they're going to head back to the penalty box. Nolan Carter.
We got one too.
And it looks like it's going to go both ways. So I believe it's going to be Ben Sanders and Nolan Carter. So roughing coming up, I believe, against Sanders. Elbowing coming up against Carter, if I understood the official right. I'll drop it just outside the Jets' defensive zone. Craven and Gia. It'll still be 5-on-5 here with 4:55 left here in the second period. And we'll redo this one. Officials weren't happy with that. Craven and Gia for the repeat. And picked up by Hudson, but puck will sail over to Nikolov. Nikolov out to the boards, and he'll sail into the Jets' offensive zone. Try to get it back by Craven from the circle, and he'll blow a tire. Couldn't get a shot off. He'll try to fight from the inside. He and Rossley nicely trying to pick it up again for the Jets. Nikolov from the point. He'll step in and fight through Fliss. Craven waiting in the slot, waiting for the feed. And it's going to be picked up by Weaver. Weaver takes a shot and scooped up by Tome. As Craven and Zadog exchange pleasantries. 4:24 left here, second period. Jets with a 2-1 lead. They'll drop it to the right of Thome. Everhart and Willie Gia. The sophomore for the draw. Out to Barbieri. Barbieri feeding it to Chavold. Chavold lost it. Couldn't find it again, and it'll be chipped against the board and picked up by Zadok. Zadok chipped this one behind the goal line. As Tyler Benson now working against the board, looking for Everhart. Everhart there for support. As well as Connor Seepy. And the puck sailing back behind the goal line. No icing coming up. That puck will sail across ice and push down ice by Murdaugh. Murdaugh feed into the slot. He was looking for Prado, but couldn't connect on the pass. Chavold sending it out to the board now. Tyler Benson with an opportunity here. Let's see if we can get a shot off, but he'll be knocked off course by Jake Zadok, the sophomore. Chavold now back out to the board, to the point. He'll get it out to Hostler. Hostler back to Owen Everhart. Back and forth here as the Jets try to keep it in our offensive zone. And finally picked up by Hostler. A lot of contact in there. McCallum will knock him off as the puck stays loose, and the puck will escape the Jets offensive zone and go back to Connor Seepy. Seepy trying to work around the defense of Luke Zadoic, the senior. High pass here, Bell brings it down, and it'll head out to Hostler. Hostler chipping it forward, trying to get it Everhart, but it'll jump over a stick. Everhart delivering a blow against the boards. We'll hit Berghoff. Deacon Johnson now providing some pressure, but it's going to be Candace with the puck. Takes a shot. It's going to be stopped by Connor Mold. 2:26 left here, second period. Jets with a 2-1 lead. Grote with the puck initially, but picked up by Deacon Johnson. Johnson try to work it into the zone, but he'll lose the puck as well. And it'll be Tosi. 2-on-1 now, but it's 2-on-1's going to be broken up by Barbieri. As Lucas Black will try to work past Grote. Black to the inside. He feeds it, and it's going to go off the pad of Thome. Back and forth here. Craven will try to get in there to slow him down. Puck will come loose. Craven will have it. He'll chip it off the boards, off the glass, and into the neutral zone. Ethan Bell there, feeding across there. The closest one he'll have is Emmerling. Emmerling going to be able to pick this up as Bell and Craven will enter the zone. Barbieri at the point. Gage Weaver standing back defensively as well. Bell tried to feed it to Craven, but went off a Hudson player. Barbieri going to chip this one back down. Craven going to work into the corner. He'll try to work it out to Ethan Bell. Puck will head around the kick plate. Weaver stepping in, but he's going to blow a tire, end up running into the wall. And Barbieri will send this one back into the zone. And stopped by Zadoic. Zadoic going to feed it all the way down ice. Icing coming up against Hudson. 1:10 left here, second period. We'll have an ice cut, I believe, between the second and third period. Jets with a 2-1 lead. Jets 1 for 2 on the power play today. Hudson 0 for 1. Craven to take the face off against Corbel. To the left of Thome. Send it around the kick plate. Nikolov stepping in front. Will knock this one away. He'll take possession. And get it out to Craven. Craven going to take a shot. It's going to be a high hit here. No, I'm not going to say offside. We'll have the draw just outside the Jets' offensive zone to our near side. Nicely, and Corbel for the draw. That's going to win this one back, but Nikolov will send this one D to D over to Hostler. Brendan Hostler going to send it around the boards of Craven. Craven one off his stick. Nicely going to take a shot, but it's go high over the cage. Nicely going to go face first down into the ice. He'll recover. And picked up by Carter. Carter working from the left side of Mold, and it's going to go in. Nolan Carter, the sophomore. Makes this a 2-2 game. .36 seconds left here, second period. Puck loose now and picked up by Hudson. Everhart working through the circle here. And we'll have Benson there. Benson can't pick it up. And Chavold trying to keep it into the zone, but it's going to trickle outside. And we're going to have an offside coming up against the Jets. Chavold couldn't get out of the zone. Everhart trying to work the puck in. With 18 seconds left here, second period. So Everhart and Gia for the draw. Just in front of the Jets bench. Back to Barbieri. He'll send it all the way around the kick plate. Tyler Benson stepping in for the Jets. Emmerling working against Fliss. Puck loose. There's Fliss. Tries to bring it from the circle. Trying to feed it center. And that will bring us to the end of the second period here at the Center Ice Sports Complex in Jackson, Ohio, where we will go into a break with a 2-2 tie. We're going to step aside for a timeout. You're listening to Canton Akron Jets Hockey here on Western Reserve Radio and City View Sportscast, all a part of the iMeda1 network.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the OHSAA and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier. Then make sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Malutic Live is your home for high school sports. We have all the scores on our social media platforms throughout the games. Enjoy our timely updates from local area schools year-round. You won't get the consistency and reliability from anyone else. Our number one priority is servicing our fans and getting them live news as it's happening. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Malutic_live. And remember, our fans come first.
Nina's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
It may be hard to believe, but people just like you are already saving money. FeedThePig.org makes it easy. Their simple savings plan teaches you how to start saving without going overboard, so you don't need to start foraging wild berries.
I was skeptical, but these are actually pretty good.
You don't need to sell your soul to the devil.
$15 is the best I can do.
You just need FeedThePig.org. Don't get left behind. Get tips and tools at FeedThePig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Welcome to Calvin's Barbershop.
You all gotta see this.
I don't even want to know what you're looking at on that phone.
Well, you should. I was learning about the dangers of high blood pressure and that we need to get ours checked regularly. High blood pressure can increase the risk of heart attack or stroke, but this text program can help keep it at a healthy range. Just text Barbershop to 97779 to sign up.
I'll get right on it as soon as I'm done with this baby panda video.
Text Barbershop to 97779. A message from the American Heart Association and the Ad Council.
The Storks are bringing me a baby brother! We can do this together!
All right, let's go. Storks know how to keep kids safe. Do you?
What? Oh my gosh, you don't know.
I know.
You don't? Oh man, you laugh when you're uncomfortable.
No. Making sure your child is in the right car seat is one of the steps to safer travel.
I will rock this!
You will rock this! To know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat. Cool. Very cool. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
It's important to plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm. When it kicked in, we had a plan.
Separated.
We were able to get in touch with each other in no time.
Idea how to find each other.
The whole experience was fine.
the most frightening 10 hours of my life.
If there's one piece of advice I'd offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm and keep to the plan.
Message.
Some parents plan ahead, some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the OHSAA and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Professional, fast, highly knowledgeable, easy to work with. These are real reviews by customers of Sandrock Concrete. For all your concrete block, brick, stone, stonework, and excavating needs, call Jerry Sandrock. For your free estimate at 330-506-0013. Sandrock Concrete is fully insured and ready to make your ideas a reality. Sandrock Concrete is a proud supporter and sponsor of Mahoning Valley High School football on Western Reserve Radio.
Located in Applewood Estates in Boardman Township, the Applewood Swim and Tennis Club offers a pleasant family environment. Choose a membership that meets your needs and enjoy a relaxing venue that includes not only swimming for the family, but also youth activities such as competitive swimming, tennis, and more. Enjoy the friendly atmosphere all summer long with the staff and members of the Applewood Swim and Tennis Club. For more information, go to applewoodswimandtennis.com or call 330-953-2833.
In the Valley, football is king, and the Mahoning Valley Federals are looking to build the 2024 roster with talent forged in this area to compete for a Tri-Point Football League championship. If you're 18 and older and looking to return to the gridiron, call General Manager John Galbraith at 330-540-1099 or visit the team on Facebook at Mahoning Valley Federals Developmental Football. The Mahoning Valley Federals, honoring the football tradition in the Valley.
Youngstown, Warren, and Salem's local and national sports talk can be found on TuneIn and the Live 365 app at Western Reserve Radio. WRDB, The Scourge.
Ice cut time here between the second and third periods as the Hudson Explorers and the Canton Akron Jets, they go into the locker room all knotted up at 2. Scoring went like this. With 11:22 left in the first period to be Brendan Hostler hitting one from the point. It would give the Jets the 1-0 lead. Second period action with 11:58 left. Lucas Black would find the back of the net, giving the Jets a 2-0 lead. But Hudson not out of the game. They would have 2 unanswered as Max Corbel would find the back of the net with 5:36 left in the second period, and that would be followed up. Trying to look for one of the numbers here. Nolan Carter. Okay, so that would be 16. He would tie it up at 2 as they would go into the intermission. Third period action coming up here at the Center Ice Sports Complex in Jackson Township. Of course, I want to remind you, coming up on Friday, it will be an OHSAA playoff doubleheader as the Poland Bulldogs will host the Martins Ferry Purple Riders. The Bulldogs coming off of a big win over Canton Central Catholic last Friday to head into the second round of the Division 5 Region 17 playoffs for South Range. They get the big win as well. They will move on to take on the Girard Indians, a rematch of the regular season in Week 2, that game being played at South Range Stadium. And, of course, yesterday, the Grove City Wolverines, they pick up their 7th win of the season. They knock off the Waynesburg Yellow Jackets by a score of 51-0. Again, want to thank Ryan Briggs and crew for entrusting us with that. Had a great time there as Waynesburg, a very good host. And just a couple games left for the, at the time, ranked number 13 Grove City Wolverines in the nation. They'll be battling for a PAC title here, as their only loss coming to Washington and Jefferson. We're going to step aside for one more timeout. When we come back, third period action here at the Center Ice Sports Complex. You are listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio and City View Sportscast, all a part of the iMeda1 network. Catch all of the spring and summer action of Cleveland Cobras minor league football on Western Reserve Radio. Follow the Cobras as they compete against teams from around the region in pursuit of a Tri-Point Football League championship. And if you're looking to continue your football career after high school, college, or even the pros, or to be part of the Cobras staff, go to clevelandcobrasfootball.com, Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football, or contact owner Jesse Caldwell at 330-416-3442. Be a part of the excitement of Cleveland Cobras football.
Accidents Accidents happen. That's why you need Repair That Glass. Specializing in windshield replacement and all other auto glass, we offer a full range of automotive glass repairs. Our technicians can do everything from minor chip repair to a complete replacement. Your windows don't go up or down, they can fix that too, along with custom glass work and antiques. Repair That Glass is a family-run business for over 40 years. Repair That Glass. Call for your appointment now at 330-534-3192.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the OHSAA and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier. Then make sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
So, are you enjoying our station? Well, now you can take us along on your mobile device wherever you go.
Wow!
The free Live 365 app is available for both Apple and Android devices.
That sounds like fun. I'll give it a try.
Just go to the Apple app or Google Play Store and download it today. You're listening to WRDB, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Warren, Salem, and around the world. Youngstown, Warren, and Salem's local and national sports talk can be found on TuneIn and the Live 365 app at Western Reserve Radio. WRDB, The Scourge.
Third period action coming up here as we have a 2-2 tie game here between the Hudson Explorers and the Canton Akron Jets. Hudson, again, for record purposes, their first game of the season. The Jets coming in at 10-3. As it will be Chavold, Everhart, and Benson on the front end. And Hostler and the captain, Angel Nikolov, defensively for the Jets. So Everhart and Corbel for the faceoff. And the Jets trying to pick up possession. They'll work through the neutral zone here, chip off the board. As Mold now in the net to our left, Thome to our right. Hudson working into the slot. And Mold trying to push off a Hudson player. That'll be Carter. Puck will work from behind the net by Nikolov. Nikolov down the ice. He'll work through the defense of a couple Explorers. Puck will drop. It'll go outside the zone, and the Jets will have to vacate as Everhart will send this one over to Hostler. Hostler chipping off the boards, looking for Tyler Benson. Benson going to get it back into the offensive zone, but knocked back by Hudson. And the Jets will have to reset. Everhart will reverse pass this off the wall, get out to Benson. Benson bring it into the zone. Nikolov, the closest Jet to it. He'll take a sharp angle shot, but it's going to go off the leg of Tyler Benson. And for Hudson now on the rush, try to get past Craven. Tyler Benson will back him up from behind. That'll be Craven that'll recover it down in the corner. He'll have a moment to look around and send this one across the ice. Tried to get it out to Barbieri, but went off the stick of Candace. Nikolov will try to send this one around a kick plate to get it out to Tyler Benson, but puck will go high. Craven again with the puck, getting it out to Gage Weaver. Weaver looking for somebody across there. He'll get Barbieri. Barbieri trying to get it back to Weaver, but it'll be picked up by Tosi. Gage Weaver again with the puck. Couldn't hold on to it. We'll try that in English. As Weaver now from behind the net. Trying to recover. It'll be Zadoic. With the puck, it'll sail out to center ice. And picked up by the Explorers. And then sent back by Seepy. Seepy to Craven. Craven going to take another shot from Zadoic. Sanders now with the puck. Try to work through the slot. It'll be loose, and Zadok will pick this up in the corner. Sanders trying to knock him off the puck, but Seepy able to keep it in the zone. And Rossi nicely chipping it back behind the goal line as Rossi nicely will head to the bench. Weaver now waiting for some help. He'll send it around. Sanders will step in from the slot. Sanders getting to Gage Weaver. Weaver from the top of the slot. Try to take a shot. It'll go off the stick of an Explorer, and he picked up by Hudson. But Deacon Johnson stepping in, going to knock it away, and Barbieri, closest player to it, and he'll go down. No call on the play. Could have been maybe a tripping call on that. Officials will say no. Puck being held up against the far board. Deacon Johnson now. Be Johnson, Black, and Sanders on the rush. 3-on-2 here for a moment. Sanders from the top of the circle takes a shot, going to go wide right of the cage. No threat on that. As Gladke now in the puck. Deacon Johnson using his size, step in, knock him off the puck. Black now from behind the goal line, looking for somebody in the slot. He'll wrap it around himself, takes a shot. It'll be off the pad of Thome. And out to Sanders. Sanders from Black. Black will take another shot. It'll go off the pads. And Hostler working from center ice. Back into the zone. He'll race Gladke down behind the goal line. They'll battle for it. Is now Ben Sanders. Now will help him out. He'll send it in the slot. Try to get it to Ethan Bell. Bell with a second shot. Emmerling now with a shot. Third shot. Sanders trying to chip it in, and finally Ben Sanders gets it in for the Canton Akron Jets. 11:15 left here in the third period. Jets take a 3-2 lead. So the Jets, with some tenacious work in front of the net, they get it past Thome. 3-2 is the score. Everhart and Burdoff for the draw. Puck sailing across the slot there by Tyler Benson. As Ethan Bell will take the shot from the corner of the net. It'll head up into the netting. And we'll have a draw to the right of Thome. 10:59 left here, third period. Jets with a 3-2 lead. Everhart and Marshall Murdaugh, the junior, will take the face-off. Puck loose. Ethan Bell tried to step in. CB will pick this one up, but it'll sail out of the zone. He'll chip it all the way back down and over the glass, and Coach Sean Houston says, good goal. .51 left here, third period. They'll drop this one just outside the Hudson defensive zone. Everhart and Max Corbel for the draw. Official looking for a puck, and Coach Sean Evans will oblige. Everhart going to send this one back to CP. CP going to send this all the way down behind Thome in the net. Ethan Bell stepping in. There'll be a collision there, and Grote will take the worst of that. And they're going to, I believe they're going to have Ethan Bell for a penalty. Let's see what the call was on that. As CAK will go to the penalty kill. So roughing coming up against Ethan Bell. Didn't think it looked like anything crazy there, just a collision, but they will go. I'm told he pushed him down. Didn't see that, so all right. CAK will go to the penalty kill. They'll drop this to the left of Mold. As Tyler Benson will send this all the way down in front of Thome. Thome will lock it down. 1:53 left on the penalty. 10:34 left in the game. Hudson with their first action of the 2024-2025 season. .32 is your score in favor of the Jets. They'll drop it to the left of Thome. It'll be Everhart and Corbel. Everhart Sending it back behind the goal line, but it's going to be picked up by Zadoic. Cross-ice pass for Hudson. They'll try to send it forward, but Tyler Benson going to chip it all the way back down. Going to be stopped by Zadoic before it goes back into the zone. And Everhart tipping this one away. As Barbieri now working the corner there to help out Connor Mold. Puck knocked out of the zone by Benson. And Corbel now will have to let everybody vacate there. And a collision there at center ice. Everhart's going to go down. The puck will be sent down ice. We'll see if there's going to be an icing call. And they're going to say no. 1:06 left on the penalty kill. 9:44 left on the game clock. Black providing defense. This puck going to be sent out to Chavold. Chavold looking for an outlet there. He'll just send it down into the corner. Barbieri will step in here, try to provide some resistance as Carter worked to the inside. Puck will be sent back down into the Jets defensive zone. 9:19 left here, third period. 33 seconds left on the Jets penalty kill. So we approach the 9-minute mark here of the third period. Candace going to send this D to D. He'll send it across and get it out to Tosi. Tosi trying to work around Angel Nikolov. Nikolov with a long reach will push him out of the way. And Lucas Black will send this one down as Thumb will slow it down and set it up for Zadoic, but didn't see, I don't know if he didn't see Gage Weaver come in there. As the Jets flirting with a shorthanded goal. D-to-D pass now, puck will sit at the red line. And Candace now, Ethan Bell with the puck! And it couldn't get the shot off. Went off the pad up Thome. And Hudson now with the puck, and the Jets will clear the penalty. Ethan Bell now from the circle. Tries to work to the inside, couldn't get the backhanded shot. He'll go down. No tripping call there. As Hudson now with the puck, Craven going to keep it in. He'll keep it to the outside of the circle, feed it to Ethan Bell. Bell finally with the shot! And it's going to take a shot from behind. 8 minutes left here. The Jets take a 4-2 lead. And Thome took a shot. He was under the pile here. Oh, excuse me, that won't be Thome there. He got out of the way. As Ethan Bell scores the goal, but he takes the check from behind. And Jake Zadoic going to send, he's going to make his way to the box. But nonetheless, Jets take a 4-2 lead. So not only do the Jets get the goal, they will go to the power play. Craven out here trying to get an explanation of what the officials have going on. See if we can get a... Well, officials continue to talk to the scorer's table here and try to get some clarification on what we've got. So it was Jake Zadoic that came in after the penalty, or excuse me, after the goal, and hit Ethan Bell. He will head to the box. Oh. Okay, so they're going to send Brody Prado in there to serve. So this looks like it's going to be a 2 and 10. Be a game misconduct. So Prado will serve the 2-minute. If I'm understanding the officials correctly on that, they will drop this at center ice. Jets with a 4-2 lead, 8 minutes left here, third period. Everhart and Corbel for the draw. A relatively uneventful period for Connor Mold in the Jets net. As Everhart now trying to send this one back to Weaver. Weaver looking across the ice, trying to get it to Black, and They'll actually make it over there. Feed over to Owen Everhart. Everhart through the circle. Everhart with the backhand. And a pad save. And it's going to get on the rebound. Jets take a 5-2 lead, 7:36. And it was going to be Rossi nicely on the rebound shot. Oh, excuse me, it's going to be Gage Weaver on that as the Jets crashed the net. Their last 2 goals coming from plenty of work from the inside. Hudson now with the puck. They'll send it back down there to be picked up by Hostler. Hostler feeding out to Tyler Benson. Benson tried to drop past to Everhart, but he'll overshoot it. And picked up by Hudson. Pass sent out to Larrabee. Larrabee from the top of the circle. Lost the puck, and it will be Tyler Benson sending it down to Chavold. But it'll be ricocheted back to Benson. Benson across the ice. Looking for Owen Everhart. Everhart against the board. And it'll go behind the goal line. Looking for Chavold in the slot. And it's going to go off of the stick of a Hudson player. Tyler Benson looking for Hostler at the point. He'll send it back down to Benson. Benson couldn't handle it. But Everhart will recover it, but it'll sail into the neutral zone. Emmerling will chip it back down behind the goal line as Everhart will head to the bench. Ben Sanders on the ice now for Canton Akron. 6:44 left here, third period. Sanders through the legs of Rosenberg. And the puck now going to sail down. There's the Hudson Explorers head for a change. Barbieri trying to work through the neutral zone. Working with 2 other players, waiting for the change. Going to take the shot, going to go out the right side. Pad saved by Thome. Hostler from the point, he'll send it around the circle, back down low. He'll send it back down out to Hostler. Hostler going to take a shot, and a bounce, and it was Deacon Johnson with an opportunity for the rebound. As Hostler now will head back to the corner, send it back behind the goal line, where it will be Latke with the puck now, and then taken away by Ethan Bell. Hostler chipping this one back down into the zone. 5:48 left here in this game. 5-2 is the score in favor of the Jets. We're still 5-on-5 now. Puck down into the corner with Emmerling. Emmerling going to move backwards there, try to get the work around the defender and get it out to Ethan Bell. Bell going to chip it down into the zone, where Grote will snag that for Hudson. Puck loose for Hudson. It'll be McCallum with the puck, trying to feed it across the middle and get it to Carter, but that'll be disrupted. Corbel will send it all the way down behind the net of Connor Mold. Nikolov working this off the board. Hard pass, it'll work past Craven. And chip back down into the zone past Seepy. We'll get a whistle. Offside coming up against CAK. 4:55 left here in this game. Jets with a 5-2 lead. Jets with 3 unanswered goals here in the third period. So Craven and Max Corbel for the draw just outside the CAK defensive zone. Gage Weaver now working down through the circle. Takes a shot, pad save by Thome. Thome, the sophomore netminder for the Hudson Explorers. Weaver chipping this back down in there, picked up by Hudson. Seepy sending it right back to him. And he'll sail behind the goal line where he'll reset with 4:32 left. Craven coming in to provide some pressure. He'll try to chip it off the board, but it'll get out to Gage Weaver. Puck sailing across the middle. And it'll be Nikolov on the race with Carter. Carter from the outside won't be able to get a shot off. And they're going to get tied up, and I believe they're going to call Angel Nikolov for a... Is it Nikolov they're calling for the tripping? As both players got tied up. And looks like the Jets will go back to the penalty kill. I guess by technical definition that's what that was, but obviously players of different sizes are getting tied up. Nikolov, about 6'5" on the roster. Might be a little taller than that. I'd say about 6'9" in skates. As Emmerling will send this off the board back out to the line. Jets on the penalty kill. Everhart stepping in there, and he'll chip it down the boards. He'll race, and he'll try to beat Carter to it. Puck's going to sail behind the goal line. He'll be backed up by Black. Black looking for somebody in the slot, but nobody there. He'll have to work it into the corner and wait for some help here. Jets on the penalty kill, but all 4 players down in the offensive zone now. Everhart bringing it back in the defensive zone. Sending it out to Emmerling. Emmerling with the offside. It's going to be Everhart. Offside by just a little bit. 3:39 left in the game here. Jets with a 5-2 lead. 1:23 left on the CAK penalty kill. Black and Willie Gia for the face-off. Hudson will win this one. It'll be Tosi with the puck. He'll try to send it across the middle, but intercepted by Sanders. Picked up again, once again by Hudson. Out at the blue line. He'll try to work around the perimeter, trying to find a lane to take a shot. Barbieri. Now we're going to send Luke Zadoic to the ice. He's looking for a call. He won't get it. So down in the corner, puck tied up now. 46 seconds left here on the penalty kill. Going to feed this out to Ben Sanders. Sanders going to race a Doak for it. Sanders sending it through the circle and behind the goal line with 37 seconds left on the penalty kill. The Doak trying to send it through center ice, but going to be hit by Black. But the only thing he hit was somebody else's stick and sent it down ice. And it'll be followed up by the puck now that will end up behind the goal line. Why? And we got a whistle on the penalty kill. Not sure why. I believe Coach Sean Houston's looking for an explanation on that as well. So 22 seconds left on the penalty kill. 2:38 left on the game clock. Jets with a 5-2 lead. So maybe an inadvertent whistle. I think the official forgot. It happens. Okay, so they'll drop this one to the left of Thome. It'll be Black with the puck, going to take the shot on it. And it's going to be stopped by Thome. Puck left down in front, it's going to be Black again from the right side, working around. Weaver there as well. Weaver going to send this back out to the point. It's Hostler. Hostler can't handle it, and he'll head back out to the neutral zone. Jets will have to vacate. And all penalties cleared here. 2:11 left here. Third period. Jets 5. Hudson 2. The Doak from behind the net. Chased down by Gage Weaver. And the puck picked up by Everhart. Everhart from the top of the circle. Working to the inside. It'll be stopped by Thome. Tyler Benson looking for the rebound shot, but he won't get it. 1:48 left. Third period. Canton Akron Jets will host a showcase next weekend with multiple teams from around the state, including Dayton, Hilliard, Team Ohio, among others. So Chavold, Everhart, and Benson out up front for the Jets. It'll be Barbieri and Emmerling defensively for CAK. Hudson will win this one. They'll send it down the boards. Emmerling chasing it with McCallum behind him. Benson now with the puck, 2-on-2. Everhart takes the shot. It's going to go off the pad of Thome into the glass. Chavold from the left side of the net. He'll take the shot. Thome will stop that one as well. Everhart with another shot. That one will go off the bar. And he'll take another shot. And Everhart will go over the net this time. And the puck will sail all the way down to Connor Mold. Mold will stop it and set it up for Emmerling. Actually, he's going to chip it all the way down for Chavold. Chavold chipping it off the board. He'll have Tyler Benson. Everhart working towards the slot. Chavold going to take a shot there from behind. Max Grote laying the hit. And another shot on goal. And Thome with another nice save. 57 seconds left in this game. It'll be Craven, Weaver, and Nicely making their way back out to the ice, and it'll be Nikolov and Seepy defensively for the Jets. They'll drop it to the left of Thome with under a minute to play here. Jets lead by a score of 5-2. Puck will sail towards the board. It'll send around the kick plate. Nikolov there to save it. He'll shoot it from the point, but it's going to go off a Hudson player. And Hudson will recover. Seepy going to step in, though, knock it away. And try to eat up the last 42 seconds of this game as Weaver will chase it down in the circle behind the goal line. It'll be Zadaic. As Craven will get it from the slot. Takes a backhanded shot. Couldn't get to it. And it'll go off the stick up nicely. And Seepy will bring it back and reset it. He'll feed it out to Nicely. Nicely won't be able to handle it. And it'll be picked up by Zadaic. Puck loose off the board. Nikolov just chipping it back and forth to Nicely as they look to run off the last 12 seconds of this game. Jets will extend their win streak as Craven feeds it over to Seepy. He can take a shot, won't go in. Craven had an opportunity for him one from the slot, but we're going to hit zeros here as the Canton-Akron Jets will continue their win streak. They get the 5-2 win over Hudson. We're going to step aside for a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll give you a scoring recap, and we'll wrap it up here from the Center Ice Sports Complex in North Jackson, Ohio, or excuse me, in Jackson Township, Ohio. You are listening to the Canton-Akron Jets here on Western Reserve Radio and City View Sportscast, all a part of the iMedia1 network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
So, are you enjoying our station? Well, now you can take us along on your mobile device wherever you go.
Wow!
The free Live 365 app is available for both Apple and Android devices.
That sounds like fun. I'll give it a try.
Just go to the Apple app or Google Play Store and download it today. You're listening to WRDB, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Warren, Salem, and around the world.
Back here one last time as we wrap it up from the Center Ice Sports Complex. Take a look at the scoring recap here as we start off the first period with Brennan Hostler giving the Jets a 1-0 lead, that coming with 11:22 left in the first period. Second period action will be Lucas Black at 11:58. Finding the back of the net as well will give the Jets a 2-0 lead. However, Hudson would battle back as Corbel and Nolan Carter would find goals for the Explorers. It would make it 2-2 going into the ice cut just before the third period. Third period, it was all Canton-Akron Jets. It would start off with Ben Sanders with 11:15 left of the third quarter, followed up by Ethan Bell with 8 minutes left in the third period. And a little bit of confusion. It came at 7:36 here is we're not sure if it was going to be Gage Weaver or Rossi Nicely. They got the final goal of the day to give the Jets the 5-2 lead, but either way, both working in front of the net. So one will get the goal, one will get the assist. We just don't know what order it's in. Again, want to remind you, coming up this Friday, it will be OHSAA football action as the Poland Bulldogs will host the Martins Ferry Purple Riders, and the South Range Raiders will host the Girard Indians. That game on Western Reserve Radio 2 and Sports Radio 1240. Of course, that game with Mark Means and Dave Clark as we bring you all the playoff action from around the valley. And the Poland Martins Ferry game actually going to be on City View Sportscast and WRQX AM 600 The Patriot. So we're looking forward to that this weekend coming up as well. And as always, it will be Grove City Wolverine action on Saturday. But in between, we will bring you several games next weekend as teams come together here in Canton for a showcase. Check back on our social media for schedules and for viewing information. We'll see if we can kind of work some of the technical bugs out that we had this week and go from there. So for everybody here at the Center Ice Sports Complex, for Justine, for Caitlin, I'm Jim Craven. Thanks for joining us. We will see you all again here on Friday evening as we continue the Division 5 Region 17 playoffs on the iMeda1 network. Have a good weekend, everybody.
We thank you for joining us for this special presentation of Western Reserve Radio. And we now return to our regularly scheduled programming.
you